You killed the big guy? Oh no, he's down on the other side.
Where?
There's where that shrine was, there's still a big elite. I almost killed him, and then he decided I didn't have the right to live.
Uh-oh. So how long's it been since the last Helltide? It was pretty recent, right?
It was, yes.
Just missed it. I'm normally out on the tractor all day on Mondays.
Yeah, we've been getting pretty good loot out of this place. Like, I've gotten 4 or 5 pieces that I've upgraded from my old pieces to the ancient piece.
Nice.
I'll have a neck as well as soon as I can get a helmet to swap over.
I think. Yeah, I still got some ancient pieces I could get rid of. Or sacred pieces. But all of my important stuff I got now ancestral. I just need to get that helmet. The bracers that got nerfed, I don't feel like they're that great now. I mean, it might still be worth using, but
Sorry, the splody gloves?
yeah.
I have a feeling they did the dartboard method on nerfing.
They don't really feel spectacular. Now I don't know what I'm giving up really. You know, I haven't looked at any other options. Man, what the hell? These guys are brutal here.
Oh, we killed the skeleton wall boss again, and we had 13 minutes and 35 seconds left on the clock while we killed him.
Holy crap.
He just
I'm just gonna run into this dungeon here. So drops start in 2 hours and 20 minutes. Well, when the game launches, officially launches, the drops start. I haven't heard anything back from Blizzard, so assuming I won't be in the support a streamer program, but everybody has access to drops.
I was gonna say, can you reach out to them again on Twitter, or not worth it?
Yeah. At this point, I'll be able to ignore. I'm sure they've got so many messages.
I'm out of fury. I must wait.
Dang, I'm getting owned all of a sudden today. I'll group up with you guys when you do something else. The reset and dungeon thing just doesn't feel very good to me, you know?
We can finish this one. We can either start doing some nightmares or hunt capstones.
Man, I got rid of all my low-level nightmare, the little nightmare dungeon thingies to craft some new ones.
Yeah, I scrapped all mine.
Boy, the conversion is not very good, huh?
No.
I ended up having enough materials to make, like, I want to say, like, 4 or 5.
I'm low on fury.
Which is not too bad considering you generally get 2 to 3 per run.
Oh, shit.
So
Yeah.
hopefully you get
The
one that you can
sustain
run.
seems pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
my inventory got filled up with those things, you know?
I'm low on fury.
I think they hit the right balance there with sustain and then just being like, well, I don't really want to run that modifier. I'm just going to scrap it for dust.
I think so too, yeah. the little whirlwind sucks in enemies thing is kind of really weak compared to the other classes that have that as a ability.
Yeah, mine's an alt, so I hope it's. I would be very mad if it wasn't strong.
Yeah, it is borderline terrible. The whirlwind one, it's almost. I mean, if you didn't have to, that one time it keeps you from chasing down an enemy. You know, is the. It's nice there, but. But yeah, it definitely doesn't feel very good. Especially after having that one in Diablo 3, what was it, like 2 seasons ago, that like would just drag enemies around the map. You know, if you're expecting anything even remotely like that out of the Whirlwind one, you're just not going to be very happy.
I was kind of wondering if we'd be able to get like a permanent uptime on, say, Bone Storm from the Necromancer. And one of the abilities is like, as it consumes corpses, it adds more time to the Bone Storm. And I'm
Right.
like, you know, maybe you can get it to the point where like it's not permanent, but it's like covering its downtime, so you can use it. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look even close.
Well, I mean, I think that's something that will probably take several expansions, some new gear rotations, etc. I mean, they like the shout uptime. I mean, you still had to work for it. It wasn't like it was free. Just equip the one thing. But the nerf was so hard on the ring. That it's a considerable difference. Now, to be fair, when my shouts are up with Whirlwind, there's just no killing me, you know. And I know that that's not what they want either.
I'm not ready yet. Fury.
I'm wondering too with the changes if
I'm afraid.
to the barb, if it seems like most of the damage from Whirlwind comes from the bleed.
I don't have enough.
It seems like, anyway.
You don't want to do my dungeon then. It decreases bleed damage by 60%.
That's no good. I haven't even been looking at them. I've just been spamming them up, you know, and I've had, you know, a few more painful than others, obviously. But I haven't even really bothered looking at them. It sucks not having any movement ability, too. I kept lunging strike just so I can at least go from pack to pack if mobs are really spread out, but...
Woody's a level 99.
Oh, wow, really?
Yeah,
He's
not
got to
far.
be really far ahead of everybody else, huh?
No. The other
No.
people grouped
I'm
up.
afraid.
They saw the power of grouping and they did.
Yeah. You do lose out on a lot. I was surprised at how much, or how fast I was leveling up last night. Playing by myself, but... I mean, if you had a group that was going through and clearing, or whatever, it's gonna be pretty crazy XP. And it definitely seems like killing is the way. Now I'm not 100% killing, but I am trying to kill the majority of the mobs, and it's the amount of XP you get is just enormous, and the difference in the runtime is very, very small.
I don't have enough fury.
Unless, you know, when you get up and you're doing like level 100 stuff and all. What's going on there, Leo? No, the rogue would definitely be. If you want to play the broken character, the rogue would be the one. The Whirlwind Barb's really good, but it's not like the rogue. This is softcore. I don't really play hardcore. Doesn't take many hardcore deaths that are the result of a bug, latency, or a disconnect to make me not to want to play play hardcore in any game anymore.
Hey, Juice, that either of those two axes good for you? They're both 801 item powers. They're the only two 801s I've got, and they're both two-handed axes that I cannot use.
Yeah, they're both pretty decent, really. They're both slightly better than what I'm using.
So to you, when we join the party, you can see which one you like more.
About to finish up a dungeon here. I'll join you guys after.
Yeah. I've got 21 night message if we want to start off with that.
Nice. Oh yeah, we got that one from the thing. I've got like a 21, a 20. I want to say a 23 and a 25 or something like that. I was hoping to get more 21s, but you can't really pick and choose when you're crafting. 2 hours to your carry. This isn't Diablo 3, Uzar. It is not a carry game for sure. I mean, we can help you, or I can help you out anytime you get in a pinch, but you gotta like go through and unlock the actual difficulties and everything. It's not just join a homie and jump to GR 70 or jump to Torment 6 and get carried. I'm killing your bosses. Yeah, it's fine. I will help you out whenever you want, whenever you need a hand.
I have 2 level 21s, not one. One of them was hiding among my potions.
Nice. Have to look and see. Right, actually, I think I have them on me. Yeah, I do. 21. Yeah, I got 2 21s, a 24, and 2 25s. Yeah, you can trade. I'm not sure. Some of the items are bound.
Yellows are generally not bound. Legendaries are account bound.
All the legendaries are?
Yes.
Huh. Even in a group, huh? Like if
Yep.
it drops where we're running?
Yep.
Wow,
Because,
I'm surprised. I thought that they were going to make it more generous than Diablo 3, not stricter.
Well, kind of like if you get like a perfect roll yellow, you could trade it to Aramir if you wanted to.
Right. I mean,
Which
I
you
didn't
could do.
expect it to be like PoE, but I did think that I thought that they were going to be a little bit more generous with it, I guess.
But first,
I think this is their compromise between
strange looking.
like D2 and D3, where D3 was unless you were there, you could never get it.
Yeah.
And it also means that people can't make websites selling the legendaries, which seem to be the main power core for the game.
Yeah.
So they could probably still make a website selling.
I mean,
yellows.
really, I think when you get like an end game gear, every piece just about besides any uniques is probably going to be crafted, though, don't you think? That way you could really fine tune what you get on it.
Yeah, but say I'm a businessman and I want to sell items in Diablo 4.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I hear you there.
Yeah, what I'd do is I'd sell like, hey, this has got these 3 rolls plus an open suffix, so you'll have to roll the last one yourself.
Right.
You know. But they're like, if you can get a legendary with I remember telling me the legendaries have higher stats than the non-legendaries.
Yeah.
Oh, do they?
I'm afraid.
I mean, it makes
They were
sense.
It's slightly higher.
So you do want the drop then? You don't want to craft it?
Because I had an item power legendary that was item power lower than yellow, but it had higher armor stats.
It's one of those things of when you get to that point, like if you've got 8 or 9 pieces of crafted gear and you have a legendary drop that's slightly better than your crafted, but then you're going to have to like swap 5 pieces of gear around. You might just be like, well, I'll take the 2% less stats and not play Jenga with all my gear.
Right. Sell some loot for a few rotations here.
Oh,
I rolled on a legendary. Rolled 5 or 6 million on a legendary last night. Didn't get the roll
Yeah.
I wanted.
I spent 10 million on my boots.
Did you at least get a roll that you like?
It's a roll to where I don't have to look at any other roll until I get a 800 plus legendary.
That's fair.
you are meant to be able to get ancient rolls in the Oblos.
It's
vendor.
kind of stupid that you can't request to join a group through the clan. Why would you not be able to do that? Why do you have to go to your friends list? Oh, it's not. Oh, okay, that's how it works. You just join now. You don't have to do the request.
It's because we did the quick join setting.
Does it pop up something on your end though when somebody's joined you?
No. You just join in.
I'm gonna have to toggle that one on and off. I had people join me a lot without talking or anything, just bink.
Yeah, hang on.
Nice.
Yeah, my first 2 801s.
Don't look at
Yeah,
that.
it's definitely is like a 150 DPS upgrade. Ooh, one of them's locked. Level 67. Makes it even shinier. Close, injured, or I just need to I'll probably get rid of the injured. Oh, it's only 80, but still. 80 DPS upgrade is an 80 DPS upgrade.
father keep you.
I found out what was happening with the legendaries. You can use the affix of off any legendary to enchant a yellow item. It's just sometimes there's a couple of bugs floating around at the moment. That wasn't letting me do it properly. I had to like go in and out of town, do some dungeons, go back in and out of town. It was a pain, but eventually it let me enchant my sword. And
Well, that's good. So that that south stretch of the PvP area,
Don't have enough fury.
like the far south border, is actually really good. But the rest of the PvP area, it doesn't feel, to me, it doesn't feel as good as doing a dungeon. And plus you're risking some asshat showing up that's, you know, level 90 and raffle stomping you or whatever.
You forgot. He's gonna bring his level 90 friends.
Well, of course.
it's never just one.
Oh, yeah.
You can't roll in alone.
But the mob density is, I haven't seen mob density like that anywhere else in the game yet. I mean, it's just literal hundreds and hundreds of mobs. Oof. Man, I'm going to be the slow guy now. It sucks.
Nope, I'm also walking. I don't have any movement speed, any movement abilities at all.
I got my shout at least. That'll buff you too. We can slowly catch Aramir. Oof. Gonna have to get used to this multiplayer
don't-
scaling now.
Don't release. We've
Oops.
only got 2 revive.
Oh shit.
Oh. Yeah, I died because he stunned me and then he killed me after.
Yeah.
Yeah,
After
if
he
you
died.
if you don't release, the res, like me resing you, doesn't consume a revive.
Oh, that's awesome. That's kind of the moral of the story, it seems like, when it comes to these stuns. If you get stunned, you die. If you don't get stunned, you don't die. You know.
There, you're
The
being-
stuns are pretty damn OP, that's for sure.
Yep. You had to pick this one, Aramir.
Yep.
The shamans are going to be real fun.
Man, the stuns are so long, too.
Yep.
It's, unless they changed it, it's 3 seconds long.
Or you
Is
have,
that, is it really only 3 seconds? It feels like it's like 7 days.
Yeah, that's probably because they're reapplying the stun.
Oh, that's right. The enemies don't have any DR.
I'm afraid.
My demise in the entire rest of this game is going to be standing in the poison. I hate that they've got the visuals so you just can't see shit. And then having the friendly poison and the enemy poison looking exactly the same, that just doesn't feel right either.
Wait until you get one of these spider mobs.
Oh, they're brutal,
The
man.
the spider host, if it has a plague bearer on it,
Oh,
not
Oh,
only
yeah.
does he explode, all
They're the
his
worst.
offsprings explode.
They are the worst. So, for y'all watching over on the YouTubes, of course, I don't want you to leave. But on Twitch, in about 2 more hours, there's going to be drops starting. And this week, it is Rogue and Necro cosmetics, and there's going to be different ones each week for a month. So it's pretty awesome. Your first sacred drop plus 350 DPS. Nice, whoops. Yeah, I think I'm going to toy around with the Whirlwind build a little bit, though, now that the nerf bat has swung, because like the Splody Bomb thing just does not feel good anymore at all.
Teleporter behind us.
I'm not ready yet.
Got your vulnerable up to 103%. Very nice. I had my vulnerable over 100% until everything got nerfed on the barb. Or I think vulnerable got nerfed across the board. So that's good if you're over 100% after the nerfs.
Was it tied to your Paragon?
I just quick read it. I'm not sure. It just said something about vulnerable being, maybe it was the Paragon.
Because every Paragon was nerfed by 50%.
Yeah. It says something, there's something specifically mentioned about vulnerable.
I'm not ready yet.
Spider Destroyer.
He has not been aggroed yet.
Oh, nice. Well, that's the one place where, even though I don't have any movement speed, I can still shine. And that is Lunging Strike is a goblin chasing dream come true. Or we can just wreck it in 3 seconds. That works too.
I'm not ready yet.
Man.
We got him. He's down. You're up.
Dropped like 4 ults on top of him.
I'm gonna get like 7 million % poison resistance. It's the only thing that's gonna save me. All the stuff at the occultist and everything is tied to your level and your progression, Morak.
For alts, it said I needed like level 25, but then at level 6 I unlocked it.
Oh, really? Yeah, so something a little funny there with it. Like, it's not... It'll say one thing, but it means something entirely different.
Numbers are hard.
So, neither of you guys have seen that unique chest piece, have you? Or a unique
one?
headpiece.
Oh,
The, like, best
Harley
in
Quinn?
slot for every single character.
the Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
What does that one do?
It's +4 to all skills.
Oh, damn.
And I think it
Yeah.
also boosts all stats too. Right?
It does what else?
I think it boosts all stats.
Crazy. God damn it, man. Spider's Lair, Spider's Lair. That's all the only sigils I'm getting here.
I don't think I've actually got a sigil out of here yet.
Oh, dang, the revives are low, huh? Didn't
Yeah, we
realize.
we get 4. That's why I'm like, I try not to release unless you've absolutely got to.
Did you guys grab the shrine? What are you saving it?
I'm selling stuff in town.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna pop this chest and sell.
I just ate the shrine.
Sorry, Juice. I need the gold.
Yeah,
I'm
I do
picking
too.
up. I wasn't picking up sacred items. I was just going for ancient, and then I quickly found I have no gold. So now I pick up everything sacred, don't look at it, and just vendor it.
What is it? Which one are you trying to unlock the seal at the occultist? Nothing will take to level 60, I don't think. Like, the unlocks are usually, like, really low. Shoot, man, I'm so broke I'm gonna have to sell before I can even repair. You know you're broke then.
Very nice.
You have to create a level 20 seal for the quest to begin.
Good price.
Are you talking about sigils?
Just look at that and tell me if you want it.
Oh, let's see.
Oh, that's a minimum roll on crit damage.
It is a minimum roll and crit damage, but, well, that and it's got the ultimate on it too. So, nah, I just vendor it. Nice piece, though.
811. Highest I've seen.
Have a look at
It's a
those
deal.
pants. They have a +3 to potion capacity. I figured you'd get a laugh out of them.
Oh, wow. I don't think I've seen any with plus potion capacity. Or I haven't paid attention to it.
Neither have I. I think that's the first ones I've ever seen of it.
Here's some fancy britches.
I've rolled it a few times. Oh no, you get damage reduction.
I got some unique. I got a champion.
So
back nearby. Yes.
what pieces can roll plus to an ability?
I think it's just gloves.
Necklaces?
No, it's gloves. I think it also depends on the ability too. So like offensive abilities are probably gloves. Defensive is probably on. No.
Oh, I gotcha, Morak. A level 20 sigil will be you've got to have torment unlocked. Once you unlock torment, you can start crafting the 21 to 25, I think the range is, or something like that.
Gloves can roll skills, like individual skills, and I think amulet can only roll like the entire class. So like core, basic, mastery.
Right.
They can roll your passives as well.
Yeah, and passives.
Yeah, I've seen a bunch of them. I actually got a piece now with a passive. I can't remember which one it is, but I've got something with a passive roll on it.
I've got an increase with a passive roll that will give me 10% minion damage when I put it on.
Nice.
My attack power has just crossed 6k.
Very nice.
Mine is just hit 3.
I'm only at
3.1.
4, but my Whirlwind's not... Feet damage doesn't really mean anything to me. It's the bleeds, and then the vulnerable stacking, etc. We got another one way down there still. Down this way, Aramir.
Yep.
Or wait a minute.
No, it's up this way, Juice.
Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's the quest objective. That's terribly placed. Down in the bottom left-hand side, it tells you what your objectives are for the run. And it's showing the dot on the map.
Sigil.
So you happy you made the switch to the rogue?
Definitely.
I'm happy I made the switch to...
Run, Juice, run. I think there's only one spider left.
Yeah, it's just that spider.
Damn spider.
I have no idea what killed me.
I got killed by the explodey guy going.
I didn't realize you guys were dead. Yeah, I should pay attention at some point.
It's a lot more satisfying pulling in and killing everything.
You had to pick a spidery one, didn't you, Aramir?
Hey, there's normally not spiders here.
It's just the culture.
Spiders are the worst.
You got a fine selection of spider ones.
I'm not sure. Morak says he's did the tutorial quests for the torment or for the nightmare dungeon, but it's not left in letting him craft a sigil.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, you did the capstone dungeons, right? I'm not sure if it's tied to that.
I think you have to run one first. And
Oh, do you have to run one
get
first?
crafting. Yeah. You get the drop from the capstone, I'm pretty sure. And then you have to run one, and then it'll take you through it, through the crafting.
Ah, okay. Chat disconnected. My YouTube chat it reconnected. So weird. It does that.
Lost that right.
The explosion, very fun explosion.
Ramir says, spiders and explosions only, please. What the hell, man?
Do you have an artillery down here?
Oh man, artillery with Whirlwind is so beast. Oh no, I wrecked it. God damn it. I ruined it. I ruined it.
Well, luckily I saved my artillery.
Nice. But yeah, man, artillery with Whirlwind, it just sprays everywhere.
Artillery with minions. Every one of my minion
Yeah.
attack.
I remember that from the beta. That's so crazy. Seeing those things go off.
Oh, sugar. I'm gonna have to.
Kill most of
Careful
the trash and everything.
Oof.
I'm screwed.
Stunned.
I'm
Oh,
afraid.
oh, run away.
We've got one. I do vote though that we save the last revive for Aramir in case something goes horribly wrong. I think he's the most one likely to be able to
Ooh,
follow up.
ancestral unique gloves. Are these going to be upgrades? Oh my god, they are. I just got ancestral gores.
Oh damn, congrats.
It's actually, the rolls are way worse. That's awful. I think I'll keep my sacred ones.
No, those are awful.
2010.
That's just wrong, man.
I expect my rules to be absolutely terrible.
Yeah. I'm afraid to go in there now. I wonder if you turn your graphics down, if it still has that screen covering. I just don't get why they did that. Correct. Man, I got a ton of sigils on that run. I think I got like 5 or 6 of them.
I think I got 3.
I got 2.
Oh, don't forget to upgrade your glyph.
Oh yeah, shit, I almost poured it out. I think I want to start working on... I might as well keep going on that one, I guess.
806 helmet, and it low rolled every stat.
Damn. Yeah, I'm not seeing any gear like that yet. I need to get another level or 2.
You're the same level we started seeing it at.
That's fair there, Ultimate Gamer. That is fair. Definitely get to drops. The drops don't start until another hour and 45 minutes.
You need armor? I've got it here. It is a deal.
Get back up to 4 or 5 mil before I start
Very nice.
salvaging again. Yeah, it's such a bummer, man. I got the ancestral gores and they're just trash. I mean, literal. What the hell? The ranges are not the same. Did the old ones get No, they couldn't have gotten grandfathered. Like my old, my sacred ones.
They're upgraded.
Oh, it's because of the upgrades.
Yeah. Ancestral should have a higher range. Sacred. Whenever you upgrade them.
I gotcha. Derp.
My
Rip
skills
mats.
matched. You'll see.
Want to see what they look like upgraded.
See? Finest quality.
That attack speed is rough. It is 0.4 from the lowest roll.
But it's a plus rank to Whirlwind, which I think this will end up being an upgrade overall. I mean, +4 Whirlwind. That's my original had a max roll on the explosion, but the explosion seems like it's ass now. I don't have the grandfather yet. That's the two items that I'm really looking for are the grandfather and that headpiece. So every
You can take
Helltide.
take
What's
the
that?
aspect off.
Do what now?
You can take the max roll aspect off. But if you want more mats, you'd probably want to just salvage it.
Yeah.
Because you do get the
Need
mats
steel
refunded.
work?
Some of them.
Repairs?
Huh, that's kind of cool. You can take that. I'm just going to salvage it. Screw it, because I'm going to want one that's higher level anyway. Farewell, Gore's devastating grips. Yeah, man. Gonna be a happy boy when I finally get that grandfather. It sucks too because I've gotten more two-handed sword uniques than any other thing. And it's such a tease. Seeing it laying on the ground and then it being some crappy sword that you just are uninterested in. Thanks, Aruzar. Appreciate it, man. Always here to support. What was this about killing your bosses, huh?
I'm not ready yet.
Yeah, man, that is so much better than that bullshit I got for the little sucky mode.
Elite, go back here. We need to kill.
Thanks for the key, Mr. Warden. These guys got a guy who's just gonna follow us around and zap us the whole time. How do you get your first nightmare sigil? Your very first one it should
Might be
unlock at
True
the.
Whisper.
What's that?
It might be the True Whispers that drops it, actually.
Pardon me.
Your first one.
Yeah, the world tier is kind of like torment levels. Your first sigil though, I don't remember. Did it come as a quest from the dude, the crafter guy?
I think you have to do a whisper, the tree whispers, and then it drops one there.
Oh, okay, yeah. That sounds right.
I must wait.
So I went into the one dungeon with all the elite packs that are really tight together last night as Hoda to see if I could do it, and it was quite a struggle solo. And then I said screw it and respect, and went Whirlwind with all the loot I had, and oh my god, it was like it went to easy mode compared to the Hoda build. Just the survivability is just so much better.
They nerfed that dungeon today.
Oh, did they?
Instead of getting groups of like 6 or 7, you get one elite where those big groups were.
Really?
So,
I mean, I get it got nerfed because it was being used, because the XP wasn't like glorious,
I'm not ready.
It was good, but it wasn't. It was the same as anything else. I mean, there's really good packs in a lot of different dungeons.
I must wait.
that was the only one that had like the 4 or the 5 on top of each other. But the thing is, there was only like 4 groups of 4 or 5, so there's only like
Right.
4 elites in that dungeon. So as soon as they nerfed it like they did, they suddenly only have 4 elites in that dungeon total.
Jesus.
I'm not ready yet.
Look, don't forget to pop a potion for your XP.
Oh shit, I'm terrible at that.
I just remembered myself.
Just
It's
always forgetting. Game is fun, or the beta was fun, but the game's too expensive. I mean, it depends on how you look at it. I mean, I paid $80 for Borderlands 3 and only played it for 200 hours. This game I'll put 1,000, 2,000 easy. So it depends on kind of how much hours of entertainment you're expecting to get out of a game. Which, the 200 hours in Borderlands 3, I literally had every item in the game. The only thing I think that's going to get tedious is in seasons. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Nothing wrong with free entertainment,
I'm
right?
not ready yet.
I think that the whole Altar of Lilith thing is going to get so stupid tedious in seasons. It's like you almost need to just
I'm afraid.
set a couple of hours aside or whatever and just do that. Don't plan on doing anything else, you know? You got 600 hours into Stellaris now? That's awesome. Stellaris is one of those games where you gotta think, you know? You really gotta use your head and learn the game. The Lilith altars will carry into seasons. Really?
They were changing that. They were.
Yeah, you have to get them once, but you have to get them on every character if you want rep stuff.
My God.
Group of the
Reigns of the
Umbral.
Chaldean Steed.
Nice. Rats.
I still have not got the nice ghost horse that you named me.
Well, yeah, I knew the Renown wouldn't carry over. If the stats from the altars carry over, that's huge because you don't have to get the altars at all to get the Renown. Like, you could do no altars and still cap your Renown. You're getting all the mounts now, huh? Haven't you gotten several?
I have, but I still don't have the ghost mount that you guys do.
Well, because it's special.
Because it's a nice one. So I'll get all the other ones. I think I got a slate grey mount just before as well, before you came on.
Some of the mounts are... Oh, I got a notification on Twitch.
Fingers crossed for you.
Oh, it wasn't the notification I was hoping for. What a bummer. Such a tease, man. Blizzard has made it so there's no communication with the streamers. They're doing everything through Twitch notification. Which, you know, I mean, it's a big company. That's how big companies do things, you know, but...
Need something special? All things have value, I suppose.
That looks worn. I can fix it.
You do get the cash back up pretty quick. I was broke when we started, when I started with you guys today. I had like 100,000 or less. And I'm back up to 2 mil already. Stash is so far away at this town.
I think the TP and the PvP zone is closest.
Refresh my YouTube chat here real quick. Keeps giving me this whole disconnected, reconnected business. It's so weird. YouTube just cannot nail their chat. I mean, they got the video quality, you know, they're the king there, but they just cannot nail their chat at all. It's like any other big corporation, they would just steal it from Twitch. You know? I just don't understand why they're not doing that. Get your thievery on, Googles. What the hell?
do that here.
The patch notes from earlier today says that they've addressed some of that stuttering issues on higher performance machines. That's kind of nice.
I'm actually seeing more stuttering than before they.
It's only it was like one or two zones that I had it in. Was that? I'm glad that they did that with the altars. That'd be beyond irritating. To do that every single season.
This is one where they all have suppression, isn't it?
Yeah.
My poor skeleton mages are not having a good time.
Hey, the shots will get there eventually.
One day they slightly chip down and then it comes back up pretty quick.
Protect me!
All right, Uzar.
I'm not ready yet.
Oop, got the key.
Go with your car.
Well, it wasn't about caving. I was planning on going with the spin the whole time. I just didn't have the set put together. You know. Now that I got the set put together. Oh, I'll be living that spin life.
I mean, my ropes technically spin to win.
Not the same.
My blades spin around me.
It just doesn't feel... If it felt more like Blade Vortex from PoE, I think I would love it. But it doesn't feel like that at all to me.
I would gladly take these modifiers we're running.
And do you look at those when you're in a run?
Tab.
Oh, dang. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome. Dang mosquitoes.
Oh, okay. I see the explosions, guys.
Nah, he was talking about the modifiers in this run. Shadow Shot. I don't know if Aramir's ever played. Have you ever played a Blade Vortex character in PoE?
No.
Here. Something for your troubles. You deserve this. Never seen anyone fight like you.
That's
I can't lift more.
No, so.
yeah.
So,
think you have to spam it more too. Like, how often do you have to hit your little spinny blade thing?
Oh, it's pretty much the main attack.
Need something special?
I mean, how often do you have to hit the
All
button?
things have value, I suppose.
Constantly, or?
Constantly. 'Cause it's
Oh, okay.
parry damage.
Yeah. So it's definitely not like Blade Vortex. It just looks kind of similar.
You don't want that.
A minimum roll on the Dust Devils. Those Dust Devils they've got more cool factor than they have effectiveness. They look snazzy. But that's about it.
You can still use these. Don't ruin all that work.
I don't know what I'll do next. I'll probably end up doing a rogue next, maybe.
I must wait.
Ah, the
I'm not
fallen
ready.
shaman. Can't let these guys. They're just gonna follow us and dot us out. Dirty bastards.
I am using Death Trap Rogue.
That's what we're using now.
Yes.
What's
It's,
I must wait.
what,
what's that one all about? Is it a
so
trap
pretty
you
much-
place on the ground, or?
Yeah. You dash in, place your Death Trap, place your Poison Trap, and
I'm
the
not ready
reset
yet.
comes very fast. So you can just spam it all.
Yeah, man, I tell you, some sort of transparency toggle on effects on the ground would be so huge. Would be like the ultimate quality of life. Put a trap on the ground and everything goes boom. Gotta love that.
It doesn't
Going
feel
boom
like
is
it's gonna end.
nice. Very nice.
That's what's pulling all the elites in whenever I do that.
Thanks there, Quick. Your ultimate is what pulls the elites in? Is that your twisting blades or whatever?
No, the Death Trap.
Oh, the death trap pulls them in. I gotcha.
Yes, yes, I'll take it.
What's up, Thaden? How you doing? I think it's very good for bossing. It's like
Yeah.
one of the better bossing classes in the game, I believe.
The twisting
Not
blades
while I'm in town.
do a lot of damage to bosses.
Yeah. Whirlwind is really good, but it's dependent on if it's a heavy shield boss or not.
The highest I've seen with my twisting blade is like 150k so far.
Nice. Well, I mean, it's not a nuke character. It just does really good high sustained.
Yeah.
Like Hoda, I mean, I was smashing massive numbers, but it didn't feel near as good as Whirlwind. And Whirlwind, my crits are like go up to like, I think the highest one I've seen is maybe 75,000. But it's constant, you know? The crits are. Which is kick-ass. I'm gonna have to use one of mine next. You guys keep popping them off so fast. They're gonna fill up my inventory. That would be cool. I mean, I think that's just PoE's niche, you know? The cast on crits and the cast while channeling and the various procs and everything. I think that is just PoE's niche 100%. Wait, where the hell is this damn dungeon?
Be right back 1 second before we start.
Ready? Oh, we got the Helltide is up. Oh, it's actually over in 24 minutes. It's the loot is based off of your level, Tia, or Quick, and your, you know, obviously RNG. As you level up, you'll get better loot. There's no like secret recipe to better gear other than just grind it out, you know.
I can't do that here.
Oh, I like that stuff in PoE for sure. I mean, with the exception of when I get all righteous fire crazy, I'm always playing some kind of cast while channeling or cast on crit or something like that. I definitely enjoy those types of builds. But I mean, like I said, that's PoE's niche, you know. I mean, they made it more complex now, but yeah, I mean, that's always been PoE's thing. It's all about the theory crafting and, you know, the terrible new player experience and having a million things to figure out that are confusing as fuck. That's PoE's niche as well. I mean, don't get me wrong. I love it, but it's not a game that's very friendly for new players.
I'm not ready yet.
I'm back.
Welcome back. the least noob-friendly game you've ever played. I think that's pretty fair. It's a very fair thing to say. Got you a raised plate?
I ever want to go the Thorns build for the minions that I have, the perfect.
Nice.
Oh, what's this way coming? Sorry.
I don't know about that, Quick, but it wouldn't surprise me. A new game. The thing is all you're going to get from it, it would be good for farming renown, I guess, if it worked like that. But, I mean, you wouldn't get the drops. And you wouldn't get the XP. You would only get the renown. And the aspect unlocker, I guess. Somebody told Quicksilver that you can split a 4-player group and I'll go do a different dungeon and everybody gets the credit for it.
That sounds like something worth doing.
I mean, it sounds like something that would get patched, but it also sounds like something that could be quite realistic. You know? Oof.
But the little stats don't work like that.
Oh yeah, that would be so awesome, huh?
I'm not ready yet.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't play so carelessly if you were playing on hardcore, obviously. Then you sure as hell wouldn't be doing dungeons that are, what, 6 levels higher than you. You would be doing dungeons that are 3 levels lower than you, you know, unless your name's Woody. It's a different play style. I mean, you know. You look at most hardcore players in PoE or like Diablo IV, and, you know, obviously not every case, but for the most part, it's the biggest group of pussies you'll ever meet in your life. The second anything at all is anywhere remotely threatening on the screen, they're logging out. You know? Haha. I get to run faster.
Are you sure?
Well, I was
Pretty sure
referring to
Aramir.
Tawny. Wasn't
You're-
referring to
I-
Aramir.
I'm not ready.
I saw you drifting wild.
I'm not ready yet.
What do we got? Oh. You see something called Primal and you get all excited and then realize it's the wrong game.
We'll go check if there's a lead over here.
I just won't play hardcore anymore. I played one PoE league hardcore, and I died to a disconnect. And I've played 2 Diablo III seasons hardcore, and died to latency issues. So I'm just done with hardcore, you know.
And there's a high chance you would have died to not be able to use any abilities.
Yeah.
We've got an event.
Oh, the party leader doesn't have access. What?
It's probably in a stronghold.
Oh, I thought you did all the strongholds.
I have to redo them on my rogue.
Oh shit, that's right. Oh, I forgot about that. Well, I mean, we should knock that out for you. That's a pretty big deal.
I'm not sure which ones I've already done. I'll just do them later.
Yeah, I mean, they're pretty easy. I was missing 2 or 3. I ended up doing them on, or the last one that I was missing, I ended up doing on Torment. And it was relatively easy, you know. When you're solo and you pop one of these, it opens the... When you open the map, it opens to that dungeon. Can't find the damn thing. What the hell, man?
Didn't the vote fail there, Juice?
Oh, did it? Well, that would
So it only
explain it.
doesn't have it.
Well, no, it won't let you use it if somebody doesn't have access to it.
No, I declined it because we were in an event inside the previous one.
Oh! I was already sitting in town.
It would have pulled us out of it.
Gotcha, gotcha. See if there's any free loot for me laying on the ground there. No. Too late. You snooze, you lose. Well, all I've done is the altars. The D4 interactive map is not 100% on the altars. There's probably like at least a dozen that, I mean, it's close. It's in the general area, but they don't have it pinned right on that interactive map. I haven't really used it for anything else. Yeah, I got all the altars too. I finished the last. I've been doing it. I find it tremendously boring to run around and grab altars. So the last several days, I did one zone per night. There's a Legion event that also has Grim Favors.
Well, there should be a world boss sometimes.
Did you guys kill a world boss today?
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
while ago.
That was one I told you
It
about.
was.
Oh, that's right.
Wait. Tell you when it was.
It had 13
Are they
minutes
on?
and
What's the rotation on those?
No idea.
feels like every 4 to 5 hours, maybe every 6. But I think it might be shorter than 6.
It was at 1 o'clock when he spawned.
It's, like, when you're dungeon grinding, it's easy to miss that the world boss is up because there's no
Oh yeah.
call out or unique tag on the map or
Oh my
anything
god, are you
else.
kidding me? Yeah, talk about going to the wrong. Stand up. Oh. I'm on the wrong side of the cliff. Can't even watch Netflix when you're running for altars. That was one thing that was super nice in the Lost Ark. Being able to just click on the port and have your ship sail across the world while you went and made a sandwich or whatever. That was just beyond awesome.
Not only if they could apply that to horses.
Hell yeah. Dang it, man. The second I made a mistake and I put my little horse boost on the side mouse button.
I must
That
wait.
way I can just kind of run and not really look at the screen. But in Torment, you get dismounted so much. Doesn't work out quite as well.
I must wait.
And I feel like the horse cooldown is way too goddamn long.
It's 10 seconds if you dismount. It's 30 seconds if the horse dies,
Crazy.
which is a very long 30 seconds when you're running for your life.
Oh, yeah. Oh, on hardcore you can skip the campaign? Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Have you already completed the campaign on your regular character, quick? Ah. 2 days ago. Nice, nice. Should have teleported you guys. I didn't realize you were that far in. Glad to see I got fat loots laying around. Come on. There really no more enemies? Ah. What a bummer. Nothing worse than having an artillery you can't use. So is this dark cloud here, is that Aramir's trap lingering?
Yep.
God, it stays on the ground a long time.
Probably because the mobs that I was gonna kill in it were dead already.
Ah.
And if nothing goes in it, it'll just sit there.
Oh, okay.
Right. Hit me with the good old 1-2 stun.
The good old 1-2. Oh, yeah, I know all about that. Oh no.
Oh. I'll just wait for my trap to be up. He's cold enchanted, so he freezes with his attack.
Hey, at least I picked a good one.
And we'll wait until you guys kill him. Just to go res.
He doesn't want the rogue coming back with cooldowns.
Ooh. Damn. I'm actually at the point now where besides getting better versions for what I have, there's nothing official that I'm aware of. There's a couple of sites, but no official sites. What was I saying? Oh, with loot. The stage where besides getting like higher level versions of what I've already got, I've got the set mostly put together. So, like, it's very specific items that I'm looking for now in this level pool. God damn it.
Oh, damn. Alright.
Wait, he killed me? That guy was nowhere near me.
Go, Skellies, go! Get him!
I am killing them, just not very quickly.
The fiery crusher that was all the way in the back killed me. Apparently.
Yep, here's.
I'm afraid.
It was just criminal what they did to these shot cooldowns, man. clearly whoever was in charge of those nerfs doesn't play Barb. No, you can get the same quality of loot in any of the end game places. This is more of like a leveling progression, something that feels more like Greater Rifts, where you are progressing up the number.
You're also upgrading your quote-unquote gems.
Yeah, getting your well, I mean, it's just like it's a reimagined Greater Rift system in a lot of regards. You upgrade your gems, you've got the progression of being able to push to a higher difficulty. The same note, you're controlling the level of the mobs, so you know exactly what level the mobs are going to be, and what the modifiers are in the run, etc.
So that.
I'm afraid.
You have to be in the middle for them to count?
Yeah.
Oh.
But when it summons a bunch of range mobs, like it is.
I'm afraid.
If only my Whirlwind vacuum cleaner didn't suck.
I'm not ready yet.
We did kill more than one in there, because I saw several in the center die. I don't know why they didn't count.
I said nope.
I'm afraid.
Oh shit! How'd I come around the corner into? It's actually, the druid is considered the most powerful class in game. It was not liked during the beta when no one knew what the end game power was going to be like, but it's on most tier lists as the most powerful end game character in the game.
To
Problem
the
is
druid
hitting it.
To me, the druid is the definition
My
for
burden
the
is too great.
The druid is just, it's the epitome of shitty early game experience. Like, worse than the barb, by far. And the barb's pretty shitty early game.
My thought on that is they had too many people playing it late game, and they did all their balances around the late game.
Yeah.
And never stop to think, hey, how will this character hold up at level 5?
Right. I think that's real viable explanation. Haji working on your Sork? Nice, nice. Ancient's Oath. Oh, man. Holy shit. Plus 6 ranks of Steel Grasp. Wow. I'm gonna have to come back and yoink it. Why do you get an item with plus 6 ranks of a skill that no one uses? That's just rude. What the hell? How cruel.
Very nice. It is a deal.
Well, they said that after people's feedback from the beta of how miserable it was. To be honest, in the first beta, by the end of the... Oh, no. It's going to make me run all the way back through the dungeon to go pick up that unique. I should have just trashed a rare item. Oh, shit, this is a different dungeon. Or it reset. Oh, I lost that unique.
World boss 16 minutes.
That's really shitty.
Wait.
Don't teleport out at the end of a dungeon, apparently. Oh, it's because a new one was popped.
Yeah, sorry, Juice.
Shit, I should have... Well, I mean, it's a shit unique anyway. Like I said, it's plus 6 to a skill no one uses. World boss, huh?
I'm gonna see who it is.
Very nice. Whisper. Or no, it's a... Or, wait a minute. Ashava, Avarice, and the Wandering Death have occasionally been seen at this location. So it's one of them. The Twitch drops go active in 40 minutes, Hemp. They're not live yet, but you'll have to link your Blizzard account with Twitch. There should be a notification up above once they go live.
Oh, it's Wandering Death, so he's gonna last about 1 minute.
I'm not at the end yet, but I'm enjoying what's here now. What's the deal with Wandering Death? I think I've killed him before.
This is a boss we killed in a minute.
Oh, damn! A minute? That's crazy. You're like level 40? Hey, man, you're not that far behind where I'm at, to be honest.
He's gonna get speed around.
You're like maybe 1 day's play behind where I'm at. As long as you have Torment unlocked, feel free there quick. One minute boss kill. That's crazy.
Fight hard, eh? Make the devils pay.
Yeah, I mean, I've respec a bunch of times. I'm actually a completely different spec now than what I was leveling as.
I'm an entirely different class.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
I am still the same spec in class, but I'm slowly actually beginning to be able to kill things. Very, very slowly.
Yeah, yeah, we're on tier 4.
I don't think we have enough time to carry him to the 4th one. Up to
Probably
20.
not.
We do it after, but
I haven't heard anything back yet, but I've been getting teased and getting notifications from Twitch. It's not gonna, they're like, Blizzard's not gonna contact me. I'm gonna get a notification from Twitch saying you've been accepted, you know? And I mean, I debated on crying about it, but I mean, there's gonna be 10,000 other direct messages on Twitter of people crying about it, so. All streamers get drops. So, I mean, I'll at least have the drops going. I will be changing the title of my streams, though, in the next few days if I don't get into fuck Blizzard, support the streamers that got screwed over. I probably shouldn't directly do that. Twitch may not like it, but I mean, they fucked people. Literally fucked people. They had a list. My name was on that goddamn list. And then they decided they had too many people selected, so they just randomly dropped people. And I was one of the people that got randomly dropped. And there's people that are on the list that are clearly bots. They haven't even set their Twitch profile up. Like, you go to their Twitch channel, there's no record of a live stream ever. No description, no images, nothing at all on their Twitch channel. It's a blank Twitch channel, and they got accepted in. And since I respect the fact that Blizzard's a big company and they're going to automate the stuff. They're not going to have someone manually check it. But they got interns that could do that shit, you know? One intern could have spent half a day going through and looking and see if they were actually legit channels, but they didn't do that. So I'm going to be a firm promoter of support the streamers that got fucked over the next month if I don't get in. Because I'm not alone. There's a whole lot of people that were on the list and accepted and then just randomly got dropped off because they had to call the list down, you know? Bunch of horse shit is what it is. Dang, Woody's got 41,000 viewers. Did he hit level 100 yet?
He's still streaming, so I doubt it.
Well, that'll be the world first hardcore 100.
He is on his last Paragon.
Dang.
He's 25% through on the last one.
Man, that dude is gonna love sleeping.
I think someone else has already hit 100 in hardcore, but they're in a group, and that's cheating, obviously.
Well, Woody's not even eligible for the race. I don't know why he's doing it. He's doing it to prove a point, I guess. Which he's badass. Point proven. You know? But they said that people that had early access, creator early access or media access, wouldn't be eligible for the race. So he's racing just to race because he enjoys that style of gameplay, you know? Which is awesome.
Yeah, there's 4 people at 100.
Oh, damn.
And then, well, that's just off the streamers, the streamer list.
Yeah. Thanks, Hair Hempology.
There's Ben underscore at 97. Shroud's at 93. I know Shroud has like 2 other people in his group that are probably 95 now with him.
Well, I mean, he got carried on his first 50 levels, didn't he?
Yeah,
Just-
he died, so
Yeah.
he died, so they had to boost him back.
I want to do a druid, but I don't, you know, I mean, I would feel so terrible begging. Please let me sit at the entrance of your dungeon. I mean, shit, you know.
What do you think I felt playing the Necromancer the last 60-something levels?
The Necromancer still has value.
He just
Even
destroyed
though-
a level 99 Butcher.
Dag. Ew. What glyph we putting in here? Didn't realize I unlocked a glyph spot.
I mean, like, you look at the damage I do, and I could solo stuff, and it goes reasonably. And then I get in a group with Aramir, and I like walk up to a boss, and I'm like, okay, this is gonna take me about 2 minutes to kill, and it's just like, it's dead.
Yeah.
Twisting Blade pops off for like 150k. Boss is dead.
My little bone skeletons are throwing out like a 2 to 3k hit, and they're like, yeah, we're helping.
If you got, the thing is you just don't know quick. Like, I have been in groups where I thought, oh man, this doesn't look good. And then you might get a shittier one, you know? That's the problem with changing instances for the world boss, is you just don't know. Oh, well, shit, look at that. Killing a bleeding enemy has a chance to reduce the cooldowns of your non-ultimate active cooldowns by 1 second. Come back to me, shouts.
No.
Come back to me.
Now you just see the willpower in.
Well, the willpower I'm going to end up getting anyway, going out for the legendary ass thingy. That is, that's board 3.
My legendary node, I get 23% more crit damage to enemies affected by my traps.
%?
Yeah, 23.
Seems
a pretty
pretty
big jump.
large compared to everything else. Oh, it's for every 5. I see. I was thinking that was, I didn't realize that's stacked. Like a raw 5% vulnerable damage on exploit. Well, I mean, you just don't know, quick. You just don't know. I mean, if it's 6 necros, but there's 3 rogues there, and 3 barbarians, and a sorceress, and that makes up the rest of your group, you're going to melt the thing. I mean, you'll
Get
see
one
these.
well-built rogue, you're good.
Yeah, I mean, the world bosses on the higher it's not like it was in the beta, where it was a struggle. These things melt. I mean, what did you say the last time you guys got this boss? You killed it in like 2 minutes or something ridiculous?
1 minute, 25 seconds.
Yeah, 1 minute, 25 seconds the last time they killed this one. No, the druid end game. The rogue is really good throughout the entire experience, I think. But end game, it's like druid is 1, rogue is 2, barb is 3, I think.
The rogue would probably be the highest single target. But a pulverizing druid.
Oh, damn. On his whirlwind barb whoops? Rob on his whirlwind barb soloed a level 94 world boss in 90 seconds. Holy shit. That's crazy.
Well, I'd say world bosses are harder in groups. Depending on who's there and how they're built.
Well, I mean, he's also the guy with didn't sleep for 6 of the 10 days during that media access, so he could really barb out, that had that video up with the billions of numbers and everything else with the splody bombs. I mean, he knows what he's doing. So he's going to be decked out, and, you know, I mean, how do you even, you'd have to be on hardcore to even find a solo world boss. Gore kind of stinks now. It doesn't, I mean, the number drop, it was pretty substantial, but it just doesn't feel good. I don't know. I mean, I see it go, it's visually appealing when it goes off, a little like fire ring that rolls out. But it just doesn't seem to do that much.
There's nothing for stopping you from swapping it to something with survivability if you need it, or more damage.
Well, that's what I was debating on it, but the thing is just the +4 ranks of Whirlwind alone on it is well worth using it.
Oh, well then it's probably...
I mean, the Splody Bomb was a added effect.
Yeah. Then I'd say you're not going to get away from that at all.
I mean, that's huge, you know?
Yeah.
What is the difference on that? We got a time, don't we? A minute, 40 seconds. Let me see. $3,300 to 4,000 base. So just the +4 ranks is like, what, 1,200 to 4,000? That's like 30%-ish, like a 30% damage gain. I mean, it's pretty, 30% is pretty huge. Well, I mean, assuming you have the rest of your set, or do you mean the Splody Bomb being based off of the base damage? Still, though, if it stacks, like my base damage is, what did I just say? If it minimum rolls every single time, it's 4,200, and it stacks 100 times. That's 400,000. I haven't seen no. Now, granted, I haven't stacked it up 100 times, but I haven't seen anything near that. Like, I think the biggest bomb I've seen is maybe 100K, and that was like channeling for what felt like days. I mean, if you can control yourself, which you guys know I have no self-control, but if you could control yourself well enough to stack it all the way up, or even stack it halfway up, it's going to be a big-ass bomb, you know?
I'm not ready yet.
Well, I mean, that wasn't a minute and 40 seconds, but it still wasn't too shabby, you know?
1.5 minutes.
Nice. I didn't get the little thing. The chest. Pretty good one-hander. Damage to injured I could roll off.
Ooh, that got me a 3-box.
Nice.
Hoping for either a ring or a helm. I desperate need a ring.
What's the item in the bottom of my profile picture? I don't know. Let me look. Well, I mean, that was pre-nerf, I'm assuming. I don't know, quick. I don't know what you mean. I was saving another sword to replace. Let me look at that again. Base damage dealt as additional bleed. And I think I just removed that off of another piece, which... The Dust Devils kind of sucks. Oh, the item that I have? It's the gem, maybe? I'm not sure what you mean. Ooh, what kind of shiny did you get there?
Trophy for the
Elder Druid's Totem. Nice. Oh. Thank you, game. I love you too.
Until spring.
One reroll I gotta roll. Didn't hit consistently. That's fair. That's fair.
Another time.
Can't go with 2 sockets on that one? What?
I have 192% vulnerable damage.
Wow. I'm gonna get rid of... Lose a little bit of strength. And crit damage, but that vulnerable damage is quite nice. I don't think the Dust Devils are worth. Like I said, it's visually pleasing, but that's, I think, the only real benefit. Maybe I just need to look closer, Irishman. I mean, if you do the math, like, just with my gear, if you stacked 50 times, that would be 200,000 bomb.
What else you got?
But, I mean, there's going to have to be a whole lot of enemies around to get me to... Everything dies too fast. You know? I guess when you're doing higher difficulties, you'll notice it more because you're going to be able to stack that up. Like, with what we're doing now, stuff just dies.
Not bad.
Max roll on the vulnerable damage. Thank you very much. This is softcore. I'm enjoying it. Having a blast. You in the instance already, Aaron?
Yeah. It's your favorite one.
Oh, good. Always like favorites. It's a deep, dark scurry hole.
I must wait. I must wait.
Ooh, look at that poison, man. Shit is intense. Wow. That was crazy.
I must wait.
Alright, this is absurd. What the hell is the modifiers on this?
I have a green health bar.
Yeah.
That's just the spider sitting here.
Gotta love them spooters.
The modifier is that stupid shadow that silences you to 0.
Why is it in every game that has spiders, they always suck? Damn spiders. Thank God they all were all dropping potions like crazy, huh? I think I spammed my entire 9 stack. Wow, man. Crazy. What did you do to us, Tawny?
I must wait.
Sorry, I didn't read the modifier. I wouldn't have actually picked one with that shadow. I would have scrapped it.
Youch.
He heard how much you love the spider. Thought, hey, let's run it.
Yeah, that's why I just don't play hardcore. That and the reward is, you know, you get your battle tag on a out front of Blizzard's headquarters, which I am never going to go visit. So it just doesn't feel super, super rewarding to me. Where it would be worth, to an extent, not having the same early, you know, game experience of a game that you've been hyped about getting for years, you know?
I must wait.
So it's just, for me, personally, I mean, I respect everybody that's going for it, but for me personally, it was just not the play.
So, my health bar is just green.
I'm out of potions.
And let's be honest, you guys see how careless I am. The deal with a contest in any ARPG with hardcore is you got to be someone who's large enough of a streamer where you can completely ignore your chat. Because if you look at chat, you are going to die. Dead end, yeah.
I must wait.
Well, you need to be large enough, Juice, that when you die, your community will then carry you back to the level you were at.
Look it up, boys. I'm sitting at the entrance. We got the sitting at the entrance stream.
apologies for that. I went out of here. You guys can do it if you want. I'm
Negative.
progressive.
Is it?
I went out of here.
It's a spidery event with extra poison and goodness.
I'm not ready.
My God, man. Oh my God. That is so crazy. I'm out of pots. Ooh, thank God, some land.
You were like, oh, this game is so easy. We're just walking through everything. I'm like, okay.
Definitely going to be getting resist dialed in. We get a few more levels here.
You just wanted to see how easy it was whenever you could use abilities and constantly have poison on you.
Exactly. It doesn't bother me that much.
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, my bar just turns green and just bleeds super fast. I mean, I'm spamming the potion button. Literally. I've used, I don't know, 40 potions since we've entered this. Luckily, they're dropping like crazy. This one's brutal.
According to one guy playing hardcore, it makes the game too easy, and that should be toned massively down. Because he doesn't like it.
Well, I mean, if you're playing, once again, it comes down to if you're playing hardcore, you sure as hell don't join the spider dungeon on a barb. You know?
Oh no, he's talking about potion drops full stop.
Oh.
And it's like, well, if he doesn't like the potions, then maybe he shouldn't use the potions.
Kill it quick!
I'm not ready yet.
This one is very, very susceptible to bleeds, which is kind of nice. I can see the bleed bar just cranking up his bar.
There we go.
Not show up in the drop campaign section until the game goes live. The drops, yeah, the drops haven't started. They don't start for 8 more minutes. And it's actually listed in the campaign section, but it doesn't, it's just not started yet. 8 minutes.
I just got a usable helmet,
Nice, congrats.
and it's 800 item power.
What did you get?
A usable helmet.
Nice. Oh, it's all good. They're blurred. Yeah. It's coming up. It's minutes away. The watch requirement is pretty long.
It has 3
Oh,
out of
did
4
that
wide.
automatically teleport us to the new dungeon? There's no way,
Right.
right?
Roll us out.
It teleports you out.
Oh, okay. Back to the entrance. Yeah, I see. What's going on there? Expect murder? You've come to the right place. It's Tawny murdering the melee player stream by queuing up spidery shit left and right.
Fail.
I'm just kidding, Tawny.
Keeping you awake and keeping you on your toes.
Oh wow, man, my potion button got a workout on that one. That's for sure.
How can I help?
Go see if the reroller's feeling nice today.
Oh god, I hate the location of the vault in like almost every town. Put it in the worst spot ever. Thanks so much for following. I do appreciate it a ton. Right, where's it at? Where's it at? Aha.
Holy cow.
I can't do that here.
Yeah, everyone streaming Diablo 4 will be eligible. You just have to have your stream tagged Diablo 4. And the streamer has to link their battle.net account as well. For some reason, I don't know. Because normally it's just the person earning the drop would have to link it. But yeah, the streamer has to link their battle.net account, and then you have to have Diablo 4 tagged. I'll double check here and look at the requirements, make sure I've already done everything. I linked my account and all that stuff, so it should be good to go. In fact, let me look here real quick now. I got a minute here.
Well, Tawny, I now have 4,000 life that you have to spider your way through.
Really now? That sounds like a challenge.
Scurry. Let's see. Yep, I should be good. It's a dagger, a sword, a favor, and a sigil coffer. The dagger and sword, of course, are for the rogue, and then the favor and sigil coffer are for the necro this week.
Woody hit 100.
Nice.
Now it's time to die, climbing to 100 of nightmares. Because from what I heard, Uber Lilith tier 100 nightmare is pretty hard.
Oh, I bet.
There's a high chance of dying.
So that capstone dungeon that shows up in Torment, that's the Lilith fight again, right?
Is it? Is there one?
Yeah, it's go back out. It's in the I want to say it was in the first zone. All right, softly. Gonna get your WoW raid going? Yeah, I'm live on Twitch for the drops, Jordan. Let's see.
It's probably because I don't have the I probably can't see it because I don't have the area.
It's Echo of Hatred right next to the Nevesk waypoint.
Yeah, I don't have that. I don't have that unlocked.
Oh.
I don't have that area open.
Oops. Oh man, you got some running around to do, huh? Luckily you got all the altars already. You don't have to do that bullshit again.
Well, for the Renown I might have to.
You won't have to. I mean, because you're gonna have all the dungeons.
I'm probably gonna have to grab a few.
Well, it depends on side
depending on how
quests.
much I get.
Like you'll have a choice. Do you want to do a bunch of side quests, or you want to
Well,
go
if
around?
I do all that and there's some left over, I might have to grab some. What
I mean,
quest
if you
line?
do all the side quests and all the dungeons, you don't have to touch a altar at all for Renown. Well, it may not be every
I don't
zone.
have to look at.
I know. I only looked at the first zone. A druid or a rogue? Well, they're both going to be really good end game, Jade, and then your experience leveling is going to be a lot smoother with a rogue than a druid. End game, you'll probably love both of them.
If you like to go fast, I would go rogue.
How's the druid's movement? Not good, or?
I don't think. I think their only movement ability is charge, probably.
How the hell does something that can turn into a goddamn animal not have some ridiculously fast movement? That makes no sense. Thematically. And make sure you join the clan too, Jade. It's Juicy Nation.
Whenever I played in the beta, it had charge, which I think it pushed mobs out of the way.
The charge on the barb feels really, really good, but you know, the barb is all about the struggle for gaining fury, and you don't get any fury other than the fury from doing damage. Like, it has no default generation. But it feels really good, you know? Like, it feels better than Leap, in my opinion. But Leap gives you 40 fury, and it's kind of tough to deny the 40 fury, you know?
I felt a lot thinking now that I have 1,000 more health.
Oh yeah?
We gotta try. I mean, Rogue, you have two
You guys not gonna do the
dashes
altar? Or, never mind.
and-
What's that?
Rogue, you have 2 dashes for movement and a backstab. So
Yeah,
you can
that's good
literally
stuff.
Kill a pack, dash to a pack, kill that pack, backstab to another pack.
Expect murder, thank you so much. I do appreciate it a ton.
I'm not ready yet. I must wait.
Thank you once again. I do appreciate it.
Just making sure that my account is linked.
Yeah, I need to get this set up so I can
The new, I just got a new phone recently. So I haven't and my old phone was old, because I don't use it.
I'm not ready yet.
So I just don't have any, I could give a shit. As long as I got a phone, I'm good. It doesn't have to be anything fancy, because I'm, like, always sitting in front of my computer, you know? So just, I haven't downloaded the Battle.net mobile launcher in a long time. Or not the launcher, the authenticator. It's been a long time since I downloaded a new one, but the new one is nice. Little push button thing, new remembering numbers and whatnot. That's pretty awesome. Oh, I got wrecked. You guys ran off so far that.
Speaking of authenticators, mine has died.
Oh no.
I had one of the little ones you push the button on.
Oh, I've never had one of those.
I've had it for many years, and it's.
Oh, we all died, huh?
No, I'm still up.
Oh, okay.
I'm still
I was
alive. I'm
killing
just.
a keeper.
Oh, it's just a visual bug.
I'm on my way. I looked at my phone today and I had a notification 3 days ago.
Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
After this dungeon, I might take a second and try and get the mobile app authenticator hooked up so I can get my drops.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I see why maximum health is a good roll to get.
Yeah, no shit, huh? Gotta be kidding me. I can't get through. Oh, another visual error. Oh, it doesn't show the doors. You know, when you skip this many mobs that can slow Aramir, it makes for a miserable experience for people that don't have a movement ability. Just saying.
What you talking about, huh? I'm just going right past them.
Yeah, exactly.
What mobs? I didn't see mobs.
I managed to kill one of the keepers by myself. I was quite proud of that.
I think, I'm not sure. They didn't clarify that. I don't know if it will be a code that you have to redeem or if it will. Yeah, I'm not sure if it will just automatically show up or not.
Unless they had it redeemed through the app, but I don't
I'm
think
not
they
ready
send
yet.
codes
I mean,
like
we'll
that.
be able to test that with the drops pretty easily because it'll be the same setup as the drops.
Come on, Tony, the boss isn't dead yet?
I was waiting for you guys, and then I realized I was under attack.
My burden is too great.
Hmm. Oh shit, man.
Alright. Just gonna fix this app thing up. Only 1 second.
I can break that down.
Hmm. think. Track that. You're an extractor guy here? All the way across the world in a terrible spot.
Yeah, they want you to get your walks in for those.
Yeah, huh? Monsters take 40% less damage from close targets. Yes, on that one.
I have all the max, like pretty much every max roll
Don't be
aspect
afraid.
for my
Come
build.
back.
I just pieces, good pieces for them.
Yeah. And who the hell thought it was a good idea to stick all the stashes in such weird places?
Wonder what the highest item level you can get is.
I don't remember the number.
Highest I've seen is 811.
I want to say it's 25 or something like that. 825. I don't
Max
remember.
roll
It's in
has-
a couple of
max
in-
rolls. They have 825 as max, but that's 800 plus the 25 on top.
Oh, I don't know then. Your WoW rate is having some issues. Oof.
It could be 836, maybe.
Connie is doing that. I'm gonna go brew a coffee real quick while we're waiting here. Be right back in just a moment, y'all. While we wait, Aramir will sing you all a lovely song. Okay, Aramir, go. I don't think he's gonna do it, y'all. It was worth a shot. I'll be back in a sec.
Never.
Oh, the butcher fights? They went in a group. The butcher just dies. Like he gets raffle stomped. Solo on the Hammer of the Ancients build I was running, I would wreck him. On this build, I don't have a movement ability, which sucks. And he runs off and regens his shield. And I can still kill him, but it goes so slow. It's miserable.
I had to fight him at level 58 earlier, so I had no good gear on,
Oof.
and he was 73.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely, it gives you, it's the butt pucker experience if you're playing hardcore when the butcher shows up for sure. Anyway, be right back, y'all. Grabbing a coffee.
Alrighty, I'm back. Thank you very much for waiting. Your singing is so beautiful, Aramia.
Good.
It almost tripped me up. It's like, hey, you want to disconnect a physical authenticator. Please enter the code from your authenticator. I'm like, that's the reason I want to disconnect it, is because I can't. Thankfully, it has a drop down that lets you pick your phone. Six hours of stream watching required to get both sets of rewards. Oh, it actually locked me out. That could have been very bad. Oh no. Because I put a new authenticator on, it timed out my login from my BNet and just force closed my Diablo. Let's hope that didn't just stuff me. Alright, no login queue. No login queue.
Uh-oh.
Please, no login queue. Come on. Looking at a bottleneck, connection to the Diablo servers. Queue.
I wonder how many unique helmets there are.
Logging in. There's no login queue at the moment. Wow. They must have really lent on that service lane to have an idea of what they were dealing with.
One helmet. That can't be right. Oh, no,
No.
okay.
I am all good. Thank you for the juice. And there's no login queue at the moment
Nice.
because it disconnected me when I put the authenticator on because it's like, you need a new session.
Oof.
And I'm like, oh no, this might have been the end of my playing today.
So for Rogue and Necro, if you see a unique helmet, it's a 1 in 3 chance that it'll be the Harley Quinn. For Barbarian, it's a 1 in 2. Same with Sorcerers. And for the Druid, it's a 1 in 4 chance.
What I'm hearing is I got gypped. 1 in 3 chance.
If this list is correct, then yeah. Because the Barbarian uniques are two-handed axe, two-handed sword, amulet, gloves, two-handed mace, chest armor, sword.
That's right. I need to. Actually, I'll probably do this one. So I think Jesus got it set up.
Gotta find the. I just sent Adam Fletcher a message on Twitter. I'm gonna make sure I throw the heart emoji in because I know he loves the heart emoji.
Did you get your thing for if people get you subs, they get things?
Nah. Oh, God damn it. I can't find it. Heart. There we go. Like I said, I'm sure I'm one of 70 bazillion people that are all sending him messages here.
I need to put some of these away before we keep going. They're just spamming the inventory now.
Champion's Demise. I feel like we get the same ones. I don't know. I feel like there is something to being able to target farm these things. You know what? I never posted on Twitter that I'm streaming a little late, but
I don't think I could see the dungeon you picked. Oh, wait, no, there is.
here we go. I spawned
think I
demons,
remember
the
what-
werewolf slayer.
I think I remember how much more the rare does, a legendary does more than a rare. I think it's like 20% more stat. If they're the same item power.
It just seems weird that at level 68 we'd be getting close to max roll gear. It feels like, I mean, obviously the motivation to get leveled up to 100 would be all the Paragon and everything, but
There's a lot of power in those Paragon boards.
I'm not ready yet.
I mean, what is the other benefit? Like, if you're getting max roll gear at level 70, what would be the other motivation to level up the rest of the way other than Paragon?
Probably because you'll need the Paragon normal levels if you want to take on level 100 Nightmare dungeons.
Must defeat Uber Lilith.
Exactly.
Oh, that's what that is. That's how Uber Lilith comes into play. From Diablo 2 and PoE with the Uber bossery. Oh, shit.
Just a second, Jason.
Saw that one coming. No movement ability sucks balls.
Yep, that's why I have fortified. And if you take too much damage, you pop a little bubble shield. I need them.
Oh, I am like fortify, and my shield procs off of hitting an elite, so it's got a cooldown on it, unfortunately.
Do you have the one where if you do damage, you gain armor and stuff?
Yeah, I've got that, but it's not significant. It's like a 2 or 3% additional damage reduction when you're a barb and your armor stacked, because all the DR from armor. The amount of value just drastically decreases once you get over. I don't even know. I don't know what the number is on the diminishing returns. God damn.
Having the one roll of maximum is really different.
I just got Ancestral Legendary, and it's another one of the chests.
Ancestral Legendary.
The thorn chest.
No, actually, it's not. It's a necro chest.
Nice.
When you pick up,
The Thorn build for Necro is supposed to be pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, I got the thorn chest earlier.
yeah, I did too, thankfully, but I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look into it and see what it's like.
I'm not ready yet.
God, man, the poison.
See,
What is
we'll
up
see
with
when
you
we
guys
fight.
queuing up all these spider dungeons?
I was just gonna say, like, Army gave me all this shit about poison, and then here he goes.
Hey, I'm not getting poisoned. My bar's been red the whole time.
I know what you guys got going on. You're like, Juice whined in my ear constantly for 4 fucking hours yesterday. We are gonna do nothing but throw spiders at him all day today. That's revenge. I see how you guys are.
I particularly don't like spiders either because they poison all my minions, and my minions die.
That was like the biggest thing with all of the different barb nerfs. The most notable thing is without a doubt the not having 100% shout duration anymore. Because the second the shouts are gone, it is just sad times for living. Now there is, you know, obviously as I get more paragons, I'll be able to reduce that, but I just don't think you can get to 100% uptime with the current gear and paragon systems. Quicksilver asked what kind of weapons you're using on the Necro. And what are the aspects you're looking for?
Mine are. I can't think of mine.
I'm not ready yet.
Mine have just got intelligence, ultimate damage, ultimate skill damage. I'd like minion damage or damage to close or fire enemies, but I don't have that. And I've got all stats. Mine aren't the best, but it was a high level, and like DPS helps a lot.
Yeah.
So you can go with you have enough slots that you can go with a two-hander. Like you don't need both a one-hander and an offhand to get all your legendary affixes. But I have a one-hander and an offhander because
Yeah.
I've got the gloves that make my corpse explosion get up and run over and kamikaze people. But that's not actually part of the build. That's just something I found.
The deal with that, Magic Man, is they basically just fucked over small streamers, and it was whoever cried the loudest on Twitter got in. So sadly, the whole mount system. I'm still hoping that I get approved, but it's. I mean, the people that got approved will be spamming it in their titles. You'll see it. It's the ultimate clickbait for the next 30 days.
You know what you must do, Juice. It's time to get on Twitter.
Oh, I've done my screaming on Twitter, and I mean enough where I got direct messages from their community director and their creative director. It depends on if you like spinning or not. I mean, you're not just spinning. That's just what it looks like. You're managing quite a bit. But I personally love channeled spin builds. So, I mean, if that's not your thing, then it's not your thing. But, I mean, I can't get enough. There's not enough spin builds, in fact. No, it's a list. Basically, they sent out invites to people to apply. They accepted everyone on that applied, including myself. And then Twitch told them, you've accepted too many people. So rather than like having an intern go through and look at who actually plays the game, they had a bot randomly, if you weren't a Blizzard partner, obviously the Blizzard partners all got insta accepted, but everyone else, a bot went through and just shortened the list and just called the list. So even though I was on the list as accepted, the bot decided that I wasn't going to stay on the list. And it's a straight up fuck job. They did an awful job handling it. It's an embarrassment to, I mean, you guys that were in my Discord, you saw, I mean, I was debating on refunding the game over the whole thing and not even playing it. But I've been waiting for this game for so long, you know?
I'm just gonna race into the shop and sell real quick. My inventory is full.
I mean, they basically, like, for a small streamer like me, they accepted me and then said no. And it was a bot that did it, and the same bot left people in the program that never had a live stream on their channel ever, and have never even, like, set up their Twitch description with 0 followers. It's a joke how the whole thing was handled.
My bags are full.
That is very sad.
I mean, normally it's a big company and a big game, so like a small streamer like me, I wouldn't normally have expectations of making it into their program.
I can't lift more.
But I was accepted in their program and then removed in favor of people that have never done a live stream on their channel. That's the triggering thing. So, like I said, I've got return messages from people about how I am on a short list to get accepted in, blah, blah, blah. But here we are, the game is launched, and I still don't have that lovely little clickbait on my stream title. And the people who were auto-accepted in,
I can't lift
there are
more.
people that it's not going to impact at all. Like, they're not going to notice getting another 20, 30, 40, 50 subs in a month.
I'm
It's nothing to them. To me, it's life-changing. You know?
I need to get some gold.
Yeah, same. So it's really, really bad the way they handled it. Because it was all automated. It was all done through bots. There wasn't a person that went through and picked the people. Basically, it was fill out an application, and the application was through a link. A Google Doc. So, to get the application, you had to have streamed a Diablo game before. But the link to the Google Doc just got posted on the internet. So bots started snagging it. You know? Anyone that had the link could apply to the program, basically. So you go through the approved list of streamers, and there's literally hundreds and hundreds of channels that have never done a live stream before. You know? Like, their channel has never streamed. And it's not like one or two. It's hundreds.
Oh,
and then there's people that are live streaming.
Could you use that juice?
What's that?
I linked it.
I'm not ready yet.
Hold on a sec.
It looks like it should have the rolls that you want. You have to reroll one. You have a dead roll. I don't know.
I'm not ready yet.
Let me get through this here and I'll look at it here.
I'm afraid.
Yay, more spiders!
Oh no, I found attack.
Oh, I gotta stop playing my rogue. I got the funny number.
Oh shit, and I just wasted the conduit after all that.
I used the conduit for it.
I cleared an elite pack over here, so.
Be back in a second. I need to. Hopefully this fixes it.
Alright, let me look at that piece here. Posted up here. Rumbling Sunder. I think I've got better already. I mean, that one, the item power is good, but the rest,
Yeah, I was gonna say it's.
yeah, the
two
rolls not so
kind of
much.
Good rolls.
You know how you sometimes can't attack juice?
Yeah,
You can go back to town and then back to where you were, and that generally fixes it.
oh, that's awesome.
I think it's because the game thinks you're in town.
Oh, like a server latency issue?
Yeah, so then if you just reset your instance, it'll should fix it.
It's only happened like twice, but of course it always happens at the worst possible timing. World boss. It's always during a world boss fight. Yeah, when you have to pop all your shouts just because you're afraid of one straggler spider that's left there.
And up to 8.5 million gold. Watch that disappear the second I get a piece of gear I need.
Goes so fast.
Khalib took the
It's
last
easy
of
if
the
you,
warriors out to
Get
face
the reroll you want in the
flesh
first roll.
eaters. The rest
Yeah,
of us will try
just
to
like
shore
Aramid,
up
just
our
get into the
defenses
first
here.
roll.
am
I got it on the
determined
first roll on
to
that last
blood
one.
here amidst the bones
That
of
last
our
piece I had, but
Yeah.
but I
like,
shall.
that's such a rare experience. This one, the boss burns super, super fast, at least.
My burden is too great.
So close. 5 more levels. And my glyph is upgraded. Let me see. There's no way. I mean, the game just officially launched. There's no way he responded. Yeah, he didn't respond. All right. Oh no.